Hi all, should be live now. I'm just giving this thing a proper go, basically, this Google Hangout. So last couple of times when I've tried it, for some reason, even though the webcam was on, it never actually seemed to actually broadcast my voice, but not a picture. I don't know why that. Getting the echo, of course, but yeah, just checking with. So yeah, it seems to be working okay. The heavens just opened here. I've been annoyed recently, actually, as joking around that for rainy season it hasn't really been raining here in Kansai, really, or at least not in Osaka that much, and I'm feeling sort of a bit left out from getting pictures of Tokyo of like sheet rain, and we're just not getting it. And, well, I did actually put it on Twitter, so yeah, folks, do something else now. Talk to you properly. I doubt anyone will actually watch, but you never know. Because one thing I decided to make a little video about the whole Kanadajin Rachel and Duck. It's a little video. It appears to be freezing. So this little video, and then put the Kanadajin. If Rachel's to be believed, she makes a compelling argument. These puppet accounts and criticizing people. I can quite understand why. I guess my thought is this: I can understand why we are all owed an apology. Everyone directly affected. I mean, she never contacted me. I've never met her. Never met Rachel June either. I can understand why people are upset and want an apology. I just also think that firstly you check, whilst Rachel pleaded with them not to comment on her videos in an overly negative way, not to harass. If you check a Twitter feed, which has been silent for a day, inevitably she gets a bit of harassment, and yeah, maybe she deserves it, but no, it's not. Two wrongs do not make a right, ultimately. But another thing is that people want an apology, and I can understand that, but if many as cat lovers are saying that they also might be thinking of pointing to the police, that makes an apology impossible. That ultimately, because free piece of legal advice, not one libel. If you're ever accused of a crime, never apologise for anything to do with that crime, because that is admission of guilt. If there is going to be a court case, if there is going to be any sort of thing, and yet the rational person does not make a video apologising for apparent slights, so you just don't. And it's frustrating, because fundamentally that's what people want, is from Canada to say sorry. Yeah, but the court can't provide that for you. The court best can provide a criminal record or some kind of monetary if you sue her. That's all they can do. And that if you're threatening to do that, then it's in her interests not to make an apology ultimately. So yeah, don't expect. That's one way of looking at it. I mean, we can still ask. It's not rational to do so, because yeah, if you're as many are, and understandably so, criminal prosecution going. I can understand that that desire, I just don't think that ultimately it would be productive to threaten her legally if what you want is an apology. It's frustrating, I know. But and that's all I've really got to say about it. I said it's very sad and very sad. I genuinely do actually worry about Kanadajin, actually. Just, yeah, no J vlogger as far as I can tell, but yeah. And again, you want to say maybe she deserves it, but no one deserves to be harassed either. And I said, if what you want is an apology, it's going to make it less likely. And if I was Kanadajin, I wouldn't make any videos at all if I was worried about being sued or about being arrested. No apologies. Because ultimately, that's admission of guilt. That's all I've got to say on the subject. Really, just put a line and change the topic. In other news, Hito Simon shared an NHK news today, a link on how Japan attended its first sort of UN meeting after having signed the UN Declaration of Human Rights subchapter for respect for persons with disability. So that's all good. And that's it. But I'm going to perhaps stop broadcast here. I wish I could show you the rain outside that Monday. Wow. Heavens literally really just opened. Well, that. Like absolutely not. But anyway, so yeah, I actually just play around for a while, get used to the camera. That's kind of cool. That is probably interesting for you guys, but today Google effects. See what fun stuff we can have with this. Same. Mikey, that's it. Bye. I like it. Anyway, if we get back to the, because we just hang out. Yeah, I'll just end the call.